Lok Sabha members seek education loan waivers for students evacuated from Ukraine. Include Indian knowledge systems in teaching, says Subhas Sarkar. CBSE Redressal Department receives issue of wrong answers in Odia papers from students. Hinducollege launches its first startup based on UVC disinfectant. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of the hour. This is Nitya reporting from ANN and the Daily Stories Up. Lok Sabha members have asked the government to draft a policy allowing students evacuated from Ukraine to finish their remaining medical education at Indian universities. Speaking during the 0 hour in Lok Sabha, MP Rajmohan Unithan alleged that thousands of students belonging to Kerala were still stranded in Ukraine, demanding that the government takes urgent measures to bring them to safety. Congress MP Abdul Khalik went on to state that the government should not have waited for hostilities to break out and should have evacuated its students earlier. He went on to say Indian students had to reach countries neighbouring Ukraine on their own. In reality, this cannot be termed as evacuation, as is being claimed by the government, he added. The government was further urged by YSRCP members PV Mithun Reddy and M. Srinivasulu Reddy to take steps for relocating rescued students from Ukraine. They also demanded that the government should allow these students to complete their studies. PV Mithun Reddy further asked the government to establish more medical colleges in the country to ensure that students can complete their education within India. Congress member Kodikunil Suresh wanted the government to invoke the clause of Act of War to waive off the educational loans taken by students so they don't fall into a debt trap. He added that students returning from Ukraine are facing an uncertain future because of not being able to complete their education. He asked the government to extend specialized support to students for overcoming mental trauma faced in Ukraine. He also proposed to the government that every embassy establish a student welfare wing as a policy intervention to assist students in terms of difficulty. Dr. Subhas Sarkar, Minister of State for Education, recently addressed the 8th annual Convocation of the Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur, as the chief guest. Professor Parthasarathi Chakrabarti, Chairperson of Board of Governors and Director, IIEST, Shibpur, presided over the function. Speaking on the occasion, Sarkar said that the new Education Policy 2020 aims to strengthen the new learning paradigm through the adoption of new education technologies or developing available in-house skills. The knowledge that the students have obtained will help them to establish values and contribute not only to the development of the nation, but also of the whole world, he added. He emphasized that it is the time to know about our ancestors and forefathers and include the Indian knowledge systems in teaching and learning. He hoped that our future generations will dream more and achieve more and lead India towards prosperity and global leadership. After the announcement of the Central Board of Secondary Education result for the Class 10 Term 1 examination, the board made a dispute redressal mechanism on March 11, 2022 to address the issues raised by students. The Department of Redressal has also formed an expert committee to examine the discrepancies that would be raised by the students. The board also confirmed that an appropriate decision will be taken within 24 hours on the basis of the report of the expert committee. The CBSE Redressal Department received the first issue related to the answer key of Odia subject in Class 10. The dispute claims that the answers given in the answer key for some of the questions are wrong. The Hinducollege, affiliated to Delhi University, has launched its first startup via the development of a machine that can disinfect a variety of items. The device was designed by Lalit Kumar, an assistant professor at the college. He went on to say that the machine, which is designed like a microwave, can disinfect items. You can place inside it any item that you want to disinfect. This machine can prove to be very useful for homes, offices, hospitals, grocery stores, etc., he added. He further explained through this machine, currency notes, office files, grocery items, fruits, vegetables, glasses, masks, healthcare products, ATM cards, parcels, children's toys, and other accessories can be disinfected within a minute. He added that clothes cannot be placed in the machine since the surface has to be fully exposed for the machine to disinfect something. He went on to explain that the idea to develop the machine was born because of the COVID-19 pandemic. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theENN.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.